This story begins in a beautiful land where people lived in peace and happiness, being strangers to greed and hate. From the remote mountains, rivulets descended that filled all the country with verdure and fertility, and formed many lakes inhabited by many species of fish, and frequented by all manners of fowl and animals. The green pastures were covered with trees and many kinds of flowers. This wide and fruitful land, supplying its inhabitants with all the necessities of life, and offering everything nature can bestow, is called qu'au. All this happiness and joy sprang from 9 green pearls in the custody of the Commodorian sage and magician. The legend says that these pearls are the tears of joy shed by the goddess of happiness. They intensify the nature of their protector and transfer his qualities to his people. So the Commodorians have lived happily and peacefully while their magician has guarded the 9 green pearls. But one day, about 7 months ago, Yabron, the wizard of the neighboring kingdom Mandrax, stole the 9 tears of joy and left qu'au before this vile act was discovered. Under the influence of the stolen pearls, Yabron's evil nature continuously grew until it erupted with all its savage force of destruction. The wizard summoned many monsters from the dark side. His demons prowled, lay in ambush and plotted against young and old. The people of Mandrax, including their king, escaped in fear, and the few who dared to stay were killed or turned into murderous demons by Yabron's diabolic power. Many a Commodorian set out on a quest to reclaim the 9 tears of joy. But inexperienced in the use of sword and bow, they all failed in their desperate attempts, and none ever returned. Now Yabron has begun to summon even more monsters from the dark side, and a massive attack on qu'au may come at any time. All this has come to pass in 7 short months. Now it is clear why Oban, the magician of Galgrader, has sent a messenger to summon you without delay. Sitting face to face with Oban in his humble dwelling, you realize that it is up to you to defeat Yabron's army of evil and bring back the 9 pearls before it is too late. Elkin the warrior, you are Galgrader's last hope. Oban explains to you that it is of crucial importance to gain possession of all the 9 pearls. As soon as the pearls are united again in the hand of a kind-hearted man, all the havoc wreaked by Yabron will turn against him and destroy him and his creatures, and thus Galgrader will be saved. Oban then asks you to follow him to the Room of Magic to make final preparations for your mission. On the way to the Room of Magic, Oban says that he will produce magic weapons for you, powerful enough to fight the demons. A sword, a buckler, a bow, arrows and hatchets. You follow him up a spiral staircase that seems never-ending. Finally, you reach a large dark room, located at the top of a high tower. Oban removes his blue robe and cap and stands in front of a cylindrical pedestal with a circular opening in its center. After this impressive demonstration of Oban's magical skills, you leave the Room of Magic and follow him down the staircase. Arriving in the huge hall next to the magician's study, you realize that the weapons are already there. Here, Oban gives you some useful advice about the special properties, the weapons he has given you, and about your mission in general. Then, with a friendly smile, the magician once more beckons you into his room. Here, Oban tells you to take the scroll on the table in front of him, which contains a map of Yabron's realm and indicates the path to the Dragon Needle, the wizard's shrine where he guards the last pearl. Yabron will fight in the shape of a knight of the infamous Gaines Order, of which he is a member. The magician then implores you again, in the name of the people of Galgrader and Mandrax, not to fail in your mission and to bring back the 9 pearls before Yabron can attack. You promise not to disappoint him or his people. You return to the hall where your weapons await you, but before leaving, you carefully call to mind and summarize what Oban has told you about your quest and your equipment. I must not leave the path marked on the map, because if I do, I will soon become lost in a deadly bug. I must find all 9 pearls to destroy Yabron's power. But Yabron has dispersed the pearls amongst his demons. In order to get the pearls back, each monster must be vanquished. But nobody knows which demons are carrying a pearl. Deadly traps and monsters guard Yabron's realm, which is surrounded by a giant wall having only one gate through which to enter, the Gate of Hall. This is where my quest for the pearls will begin. My equipment includes an enchanted ring. When turned on my finger, this ring will weaken all evil beings within sight. But after 2 turns, the magic of the ring will be used up. Moreover, there are 3 glass beads. Smashing a bead will free a magic gas inside, restoring my body and strength. The 3 earthen vials contain a liquid that brings forth thunder and lightning when the vial is thrown to the ground. Tightening the grip around the handle of the buckler will result in a magic circle springing forth 3 times, protecting the bearer of the buckler for a limited span of time. The Galgadorians who set out for Mandrax during the last 7 months and never returned certainly have left hidden hints and clues that may be of use to me. My predecessors have also been supplied with a variety of magic items, some of which may further improve my chances of success. The mortal remains of these brave men may indicate the location of these useful items. But now the time draws high to pick up the weapons and begin my quest for the 9 green pearls.